Sellers must consider a variety of factors when deciding how to price a product or service offering. Because of those factors, many different parts of an organization have input in pricing strategies. Sales, finance, and operations are usually involved. What marketing contributes is an understanding of customers' thinking and knowledge of market conditions, including what the competition is doing. Most decisions about pricing are based on one of three pricing strategies: cost-plus pricing, penetration pricing, or value-based pricing. The choice depends on the organization's financial and market goals for the offering. When the organization's primary goal is profit margin or return on investment, the natural approach is the cost-plus pricing strategy. Under cost-plus, the price of the offering is the cost of producing, distributing, and selling the product, plus overhead expenses, plus the desired profit margin. This method of pricing works well for mature products in stable markets, but in practice, cost-plus is not often used for new offerings. If an organization wants to enter a new market or increase a product's share of the market, then an alternative approach usually makes more sense. To establish or grow market presence for a new product, the organization may be willing to sacrifice profit for a while. Here, they more often use penetration pricing. By setting a low price relative to similar available products, pricing for market penetration and growth helps an organization get a foothold or expand in a competitive market. It's especially useful for consumer products sold online or in large retail stores, where buyers have many options and the value of competing products is perceived as similar. For example, many men's grooming product companies use a variation of penetration pricing when selling razors at very low prices, or even give them away online as starter kits. Customers using those cheap or free razors must then buy the company's replacement blades, giving the company an edge in a competitive and profitable market. When the value of various competing offers is not equal in the minds of customers, value-based pricing may be the best option. When a company wants to maximize profits and increase market share at the same time, it can take advantage of the customer's perceived value of the product. In value-based pricing, the marketer sets the price of a product using their estimate of the value customers assign to it. In the alcoholic beverage market, for example, a distiller can charge higher prices for an offering if the quality, packaging, and messaging around the brand makes customers see it as a premium option. This works well, too, with any products that can be successfully branded as luxury or artisan. As such, value-based pricing can also be used to create new versions of current offerings. Sellers can increase their market share by introducing lower-cost options, or they can increase revenue by offering special high-value versions. Some rideshare companies have done both. In addition to their standard ride service, they offer low-cost options in which customers share rides and also higher-priced offerings featuring luxury cars. To set prices for these offerings, these companies had to understand how much value different types of customers would assign to each option. Companies like Uber that conduct most or all of their sales online can experiment with various price options over limited periods or in particular locations. In fact, this is an effective way for marketers in almost any company with a digital presence to better understand the value customers assign to their offerings. This kind of experimentation enables them to try variations on the traditional cost-plus, penetration, and value-based pricing strategies to determine what best fits their product's needs. Marketing may not set the prices for their company's products, but it still plays an important part in establishing the basis for prices and researching what the market will bear.